Hi, my name is Julian. Have you ever wondered how baristas turn a simple cup of coffee into detailed, intricate designs of hearts, flowers that are Instagram worthy posts? As someone who enjoys a cup of coffee, like myself, espresso culture has really grown on me, and I've really been diving in onto how latte art is made and researched, the techniques professional baristas use to make such intricate designs. Many college students depend on coffee regularly throughout the seasons, but most people do not know the skill and science behind the latte art. Creating a latte art requires proper espresso preparation, correctly steamed milk, and controlled pouring techniques that take years to properly get down. I will explain to you the basics of espresso preparations, milk steaming, and the pouring techniques used to create latte art. To begin with, espresso preparation is one of the main components. Espresso is the foundation of latte art. At the top of the espresso, there is a crema layer that is a thick layer that holds the milk and the espresso once you create the latte art. Espresso quality affects the final appearance. We want newer, fresher beans that are made within 2 weeks to a month. Older espresso beans tend to have a thinner crema layer, making it harder for milk pouring to happen. Espresso machines use high pressure and temperature controls to pour out necessary shots. These shots poured out range between a single shot and a double shot. A single shot is 18 grams of coffee. Double shot is 36 grams of coffee. On a double shot, you want around a espresso brew time from 25 to 35 seconds to have that proper quality taste. Once your espresso is poured, the second part is steaming your milk. This is a critical part where if you make an error early, it can ruin your whole latte art. Baristas use a pitcher, pour milk. They dip in the wand and start turning on the wand that is a high pressure that pushes out steam and creates a whirlpool in the milk. They want to create a microform layer that is wet like paint at the end. They do this by introducing air into it by elevating the steam wand above the pitcher. This allows air to get into it, texturizing the milk. The milk is texturized for around 5 to 10 seconds, depending on what kind of machine you have. Then the steam wand is dipped farther down into the milk to heat it up. You want the milk around 140 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit for proper milk. The next part is the most critical part one of the most critical parts in pouring latte art that takes the longest time to get down. It is pouring the latte art. Baristas hold a cup at an angle, get the pitcher, whirl the milk in a circle formation to create a thick layer at the bottom of the cup. Once the milk starts to set and they see it, they pull the wand back up, the pitcher. Then they start creating their designs. The milk will sit on top of the layer of coffee and milk ratio. This is where you start pouring out your designs. Some simple designs to start off with for beginners are hearts, tulips, and the more intricate designs are going to be turning into rosettas and swans, which is known as the more advanced techniques. The swans are beautiful, but sometimes take months, even years to get down. I myself have only been able to do rosettas. I'm still working on the thickness of my milk, and I've had a machine for over a year. So today we just discussed the preparation of espresso, milk steaming, and how this leads into latte art. Latte art combines creativity, skill, and coffee science to improve both presentation and the customer experience. So next time you order a cup of coffee, take the time to really look into the design and look at the barista and see the amount of practice and precision behind the design that they have made. Latte art shows that even a simple cup of coffee can turn into something that you can share to thousands of people every day. It brings a warm smile to people's faces, and it not only gets you through the day. Thank you. Have a good day.